Hey, what's going on everyone? Today I want to take a look at a new flashlight. This is the Eagletac D25A Mini. This is a 1AA battery flashlight. But I'm really excited to take a look at this flashlight because I've never had an Eagletac before, and I was really surprised when I got this one. Surprised in a good way. I think it's a great light. Just up front I'll say that. I think it's just an amazing, spectacular light for the value. You definitely should pick one up if you're looking for a 1AA flashlight. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about it a little bit. And I'm also going to compare it to this Fenix LD15 1AA flashlight. But first let's go over some basic specs. The D25A comes with basically 3 output modes. The highest mode is 110 lumens out the front. They actually give you the specs for out the front and at the bulb. At the bulb it's 168 lumens and 110 lumens out the front. Your middle mode's 29 lumens and your low mode is 3 lumens, and that's out the front numbers. So you're going to get some pretty decent runtime with that. Probably about an hour, a little over an hour on your highest mode with a standard AA alkaline battery. The voltage operation for the D25A is it'll operate between 0.9 to 1.5 volts. So you basically want to use your standard alkaline AA batteries with this. Although you can use a lithium primary battery, which is a little bit higher in voltage, but they don't really recommend it. So it's pretty much just a standard AA or possibly a rechargeable NIM battery. But anyways, onto the flashlight. This comes with the new XPG S2 LED inside of it. So if we compare that to the Fenix LD15, the LD15 was coming with the R4 XPG, which is an older generation bulb or LED. So what does that mean? Well, basically that the Eagletac is a little bit more efficient. It's going to put out a little bit more light when it's driven at the same the same amount as the LD15 because it has a newer generation LED. The tint of the LED is more on the greenish side as opposed to this R4, which is more on the bluish side. You're not going to see that on this black backdrop, but I will demonstrate that in the beam shots. Speaking of which, I'm going to include some indoor and outdoor beam shots, so I'll go ahead and post the time right here so you can take a look at those. But let's go get right into this light. Pocket clip. It comes with a bolted on pocket clip that bolts to the tail of the flashlight. And I like the pocket clip. It is sturdy but not too sturdy. It does have some give to it. Of course that can be adjusted once you take it off. You could always bend it down or bend it up a little bit to change the sturdiness of it. But I think it's just a really cool design. I really like that kind of chrome looking pocket clip. Really clips well. You could take it off, like I said, with some Torx screws. I'm not sure of the size because I haven't taken this one off yet. This is how I've been EDCing this light. And the head of the flashlight comes apart basically. You take the head off and it comes out to put the battery inside of the body. But that's not it. Actually, the top portion of the head comes off also so that you have the reflector fully exposed. So that's useful if you wanted to, I don't know, eventually change out that LED or possibly change out the reflector. You could do so. Now, speaking of the reflector, this one is a light orange peel or just very light stippled effect on the reflector. Not sure if you're going to catch that in the camera, but let me try and demonstrate that. Yeah, you might. But it's just the ever so slightly stippled reflector. On the LD15, it was a completely smooth reflector. Now, what does that mean? Well, inside of the reflector, the smooth reflector is going to put off a beam that is not necessarily as clean as a light that has a slightly stippled reflector. They call that orange peel because it's stippled. It's like an orange peel effect. If you look at an orange peel, it's stippled. So the beam's a little bit cleaner on the Eagletac D25A Mini. So I really like that. I really like how smooth the beam looks and how clean it looks as opposed to the LD15. However, the LD15 still has a good beam. It's just not quite as good as the D25A in my opinion. Now, it does come with some basic modes. Comes with 3 basic modes. You got this is a twist-on flashlight. The modes basically you twist it on. You get your. Let me change my hands around here. You got your low, twist it on once. You got your low, medium, and turbo. Okay, so those are your 3 basic modes. Again, low, medium, turbo. Now, as far as the auxiliary modes, you just cycle through your main modes twice. So you got your low, medium, high, low, medium, high, and then you go into your strobe. You also got your flash, your SOS, your beacon, and your low flash. So you got some options there definitely that the LD15 does not have. As I said, the LD15 does not have those auxiliary modes. All it has is starts off in its high and then goes to the low mode. And so, you know, as far as comparing these two, which one is my favorite? Well, so far I'm going to go with the Eagletac. I think it's cheaper. It has a lot more features. It's got a pocket clip. It has a cooler design. If you just look at how cool this looks with the chrome-ish pocket clip, and then you got the chrome head up here. Looks really cool. It has the stippled or light orange peel reflector. You can remove the reflector if you needed to, clean it or do some other things, although I wouldn't recommend you do that. But you can. Both of them will tail stand, which is good. As far as size, I'd say they're pretty similar in size. You're not going to tell much of a difference, if any at all. Another reason why I'm surprised by it is because it came with a really cool sheath. This is actually, it's got Eagletac's branded name on it. The light pops right in there, fits really nicely. You could either use the Velcro strap to clip it onto your belt, or you can also just attach it with this clip right here. So I thought that was a really nice added feature. The light also comes with a lanyard and also a spare O-ring. So it's really cool. It comes with some great accessories. Real nice box, kind of a rubberized cardboard box, similar to that of 4.7's boxes. So really nice. So anyways, now we're going to go ahead and go to the indoor and outdoor beam shots. So stay tuned. Alright, so let's take a look at some indoor beam shots of the Eagletac D25A. That's a low mode, medium, high, or turbo. Now as you can see, it has a nice big spill beam. We're looking at about 20 feet here, indoors, just a hallway. But it has a really nice beam, really nice smooth beam with huge throw. Now let's go ahead and compare that to the Phoenix LD15. Sorry, I just bumped my elbow on the wall. There it is on high. The LD15 is on the top, and the D25A is on the bottom. So as you can see right away, I would guess, or I would say to my eye, that the D25A is brighter. More than just a little bit. I mean, it's noticeably brighter. It's on the bottom and the LD15 is on the top. And D25A on the right, LD15 on the left. So let's go ahead and take a look at some outdoor beam shots. Alright, so let's take a look at some outdoor beam shots. We got the D25A right here. Let me put it on high. There's a turbo mode or high mode. Looking at about 20 feet right here. I'm not going to go any further than that because this camera doesn't pick it up that well with these lights. Now let's take a look at the Phoenix LD15 on high. Got the Phoenix LD15 on the left, the Eagletac D25A on the right. So again, you can see, to my eyes at least, I think the Eagletac takes the LD15 as far as brightness goes, and it has more spill, much more spill than the LD15. So again, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you later.